traders, Anthony here. I'm looking at gold. Let's just go out to a daily chart. I'm going to do a really quick top down. All right, so here's the thing. This is in a really nice strong bullish trend at the moment. I'll just readjust that. I'm always looking for price expansion and a retrace. Wherever I go, expands, retraces, and it doesn't change. So I'm looking for the same thing here. We had a bit of a thing. Okay, it's expanded. This is currently trading at a premium. All right, I'm always looking at the price swings, and in a bullish trend, I want to get a discount. So the rule of thumb for me is it's simple. Grab the Fibonacci. See this swing low to swing high here. That's going in the wrong direction. Hang on. Grab the fib, swing low to swing high. See this pull back down into this red and blue zone? Well, that's my optimal entry zone. I'm always going to be looking for that no matter where we are on the chart, right? So at the moment, I'm always looking at the previous price swing low to swing high. Having a bit of trouble with my mouse. I've got to get a new mouse. There it is, right? Now, it could move, right? Depending on where it ends up. This is going to trade back at some stage into this, or into a, it's going to retrace. So I'm looking for the entry point into equilibrium, if you will, all right? It's looking at this previous swing price range and a move into equilibrium for a buy opportunity. Then the way that I will be looking to get involved will be on the 15-minute time frame. I want to see this, see this here, for example. Watch this, all right? And this is for the benefit of anyone who's new to trading. I'm having a tough time with my my mouse. Gosh, okay. So we get this. See the trend here. See how it breaks structure, bullish, and then we get that. Let me just readjust this line. All right, so it breaks structure bullish, and we get our BOS, break of market structure, happening around here as it trades up. All right, the shift in structure happened here. All right, that's the first thing that happened. Change your character, chalk. So I'm going to be looking for that, right? And then you just keep an eye out for higher highs, higher lows. It's a very simple strategy. That's the sort of thing I'm looking for. Now, if we come back to the current time, what I want to see here, same thing, guys. I want to see this start to trend down, and that will give me a break of structure, okay, following this line here. Is that it? We don't know yet, right? If we get a lower high and a lower low and some continuation, that would do it. But then what I want to see is I want to see price trade down into my optimal entry area, maybe range for a little bit, all right? Fake out, shake out, give us a bit of a fakey shaky. And then the pullback would be my cue to buy, pullback retest of this range, right? So I'm looking for this kind of price action. It shifts gears, it breaks structure, and then that happens potentially at some stage. Right, so this price movement is what I'm looking for, and I want to get involved on this rotation, preferably around this red area, this red and blue, my optimal entry zone, preferably. It's somewhere down in here. Wherever this price action shift takes place, right, we're looking for this rotation, wherever that takes place, break of structure. All right, so that's, it may or may not happen here. This is not a prediction, but what it is, it's a plan, and wherever this shifts gears, that's going to be my my plan of attack. Let me just put a note on here. It may or may not be here, but look for the pullback. Okay, look for pullback, for retrace, and bullish break of structure for an entry. Okay, stop loss under the low. Target any previous high and beyond. That would be the thing. Maybe go for a 2-to-1 risk reward, risk 1 to gain 2, that kind of thing. That's my plan of attack, guys. That's the a bit of a thing on gold. I would really enjoy if you leave your comment below. That would make my day. I love to read people's comments and hear other people's ideas. All right. So with that, I hope you have a great day. Safe trading. See you in the next one.